Bayley. Long-time rivalry renewed here tonight.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Women's Intercontinental Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from San Jose, California, and her opponent from Dublin, Ireland, she is the Women's Intercontinental Champion, the man, Becky Lynch!
For the 9th time, these two rivals will go one-on-one. Becky Lynch holding an edge with 5 wins to 3 the last time they went one-on-one back in February of 2023, over 2 years ago when they met inside a steel cage match. Tonight, it is for the coveted Women's Intercontinental Championship. And an interesting note, Corey, Bayley is actually competing in this matchup, she told me earlier today, in the gear she was planning to wear at WrestleMania. Now, before that was taken away from her by the attack by Becky Lynch a few days prior.
Now that the bell is rung, we are about to find out where Bayley truly exists in this game. Where is Bayley's head? Is she as ready as she says she is, or was WrestleMania the thread that will unravel the great career of Bayley?
This is the first match for Bayley since April 14th, in the days prior to WrestleMania. Hasn't held the championship since SummerSlam of last year when she was defeated by the Queen of the Ring, Nia Jax. Becky Lynch now shoving Bayley away. Very emotional confrontation between these two last week.
There's a great deal of history between both of these women as Bayley begins to tee off on the champion. But the reality of the situation is, they came up through NXT together. Sure, they teamed alongside one another. They were two of the great 4 horsewomen. But the fact is, they both evolved in their own separate ways as competitors. These are two totally different women.
And of course, Bayley, a former NXT Women's Champion. Becky as well, although Becky would win that title once she had made it to the main roster. And now Bayley, with that sliding elbow to the spine. Bayley again sliding clothesline. Oh, Becky able to roll through.
Tremendous counter.
Looking for the disarmer, and Bayley, who knows her so well, able to counter.
Oh, looking for Rhodes plan perhaps. Yeah, familiarity breeds contempt. These two have competed against one another on multiple occasions. They definitely studied one another. And they both look to be at the top of their game tonight with the Intercontinental Championship on the line.
As you mentioned earlier, they came up together, trained together. One of the original 4 horsewomen.
And I would just say personally,
and hanging Becky up on the second rope.
Their mindsets are completely different. Bayley has always done her best to look out for the rest of the roster.
Well,
think about for the majority of her career, she's brought damage control to WWE. Bayley regularly goes down to the Performance Center to keep an eye on the up-and-comers in NXT.
Elbow to the back of the neck.
Becky Lynch realized that sometimes the secret to success is stepping out on your own. Forget the fans, forget the rest of the roster, make your money, win your titles.
Just turning your back on everyone. Just ask Lyra Valkyria all about that. Becky, of course, who took Bayley out of WrestleMania with a sneak attack. Becky would team with Lyra. They'd win the tag titles. The next coming up, then on Raw, they'd lose the titles, and Becky would turn on Lyra. And Bayley.
All means to an end, Cole.
Becky again looking for the armbar or disarmer, and Bayley able to counter. Both these women, winners of the Women's Rumble over the years. Bayley, a Money in the Bank ladder match winner. Bayley launched out to the apron.
Big right hand connects. Down goes the champion. Bayley making the climb toward the top.
And Becky on the apron trying to make it back to her feet.
That was a smart decision. A veteran move by Bayley, repositioning herself.
Oh, well, maybe not. Becky able to take control and about tearing Bayley Bayley's arm out of her socket. Becky's taken over.